Hey everybody, Tommy G here, and in American Truck Simulator now. This is going to be my last American Truck Simulator for 3 months. I do Euro Truck Simulator for January, February, March, so this is going to be, it's a little, I want to get myself back home in the game before the baseball season. That's out in Fort Worth, and just look at that. We got Scissor Lift, 16,000 pounds from the USPB here in New Orleans. After stopping at the restaurant to check in on things, we're going to head back to Fort Worth. It's going to bring us in 18,000. And first I wanted to see, actually, if there was, before I take that, is there a truck dealer in town? There's a Kenworth dealer. Maybe I buy a Kenworth first. As a matter of factly, I'm going to do that first. We're going to go buy a new Kenworth, and then we're going to take that trip because I think that job's available for a while. So let's get ourselves to Kenworth and buy us one of those new ones. You know what I'm saying? It's the winter overlay there. All right, let's go buy a new truck, although I'm going to miss this one here. That looks like my rig, doesn't it? All right, let's start things up here.
Time to get the job done.
Doug's got the right idea, but I've already got, let's see here if you could tell. Oh yeah, 4,350 miles on this old truck. This thing's getting old. I need a new, that new truck smell, people. Come on. There's a question mark here where I'm at. So I want to see what that is first, obviously. But how can I not know what it is? It's Peterbilt. Well, why not just discover the Peterbilt and buy a Peterbilt? Because I already have one? Is that why? Right, like, is it not discovered the Peterbilt? And what day of the week is it and everything like that? Let me try this real quick. Let's just pause. Let's escape. Let's go to my truck manager. Let's go to my company. Truck manager. Go to the table view. Sort by brand. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Peterbilts. Right? Do I have 4? I have 3 of so many of the others. 3 Freightliners, 3 Internationals, 3 Kenworths, 3 Mac Anthems, or 3 Macs, 4 Peterbilts, 3 Volvos, Western Star West. Okay, so I'm not going to go here. I'm at 1:38 p.m. So I got to get this. I got to get over to where I need to go. I'm not doing the Peterbilt. I'm doing another one. Sorry, people. But it was worth checking out to see, right? Oh my gosh. Although I do like these Peterbilts, I'm going to go get a new Kenworth, I think. Right? Isn't that what I was saying? All right. There's the Amtrak coming through New Orleans here. Is it the Spirit of New Orleans or whatever? There's in real life I live up sort of near Chicago. And I know there's an Amtrak that goes from Chicago to New Orleans.
Ready to turn left. Turn left.
The track is clear.
And then turn right.
Hold on a minute here. I want to mute myself while I
Turn right.
I don't know if I can. Hold on, I haven't been talking today, and so I got to clear my throat. It's my trademark. I'm staying real left towards Baton Rouge. Yeah, we stopped on in open season. Hope you like the restaurant. Reggie's doing a fine job there, keeping things up. It's a nice little trip to New Orleans before heading out to Europe for 3 months. My where I left off in Euro Truck Simulator 2, my truck's currently parked in Venice. So I got to get back to Venice so I can go. Like the plan is going to be to head north and see some
Stay
of that
left.
Norse rework that Pete's had on his channel. My brother-in-law Pete J Play, or Pete_J on YouTube. Pete J Play on Twitch. And, wow, that guy's really on me, isn't he, huh? And Pete J not here tonight. Pete's been super busy. But again,
Stay
it's
left.
it's a nice little bonus when we get Pete J on the channel, but it's unusual. Pete's
Stay
primary
right.
gaming
And exit
time
right.
is look at that down there is during the day, and mine's at
Exit right.
night, so it usually just doesn't work out. But occasionally we do get them on. Now, obviously during the baseball
Go
season
straight.
we see each other twice a week. We have that scheduled. The rest of this stuff isn't
Turn left.
you know, we schedule the baseball because it's 38 game season. And, you know, to make it happen in 6 months, we got to do 2 a week. So, and, you know, we're both adults with families. We got stuff going on, and that's about the best we can do. When we do the off-season stuff here, there's lots of games we play together, but they're not priority stuff, you know. So we've got, you know, for example, there's a game we haven't done in a while. There's Storm Chasers. We got fishing, hunting, stuff like that, and we'll do each of those at some point along the way here, but it's just not a priority enough to schedule them. You know, like I said, normally speaking, Pete's able to do his stuff during the day, and I can't get started till 10 o'clock at night, and at the earliest, sometimes 10:30. Like today, it's 10:30 actually when I'm starting here. So, so it's likely the next, you know, this my last run here at American Truck Sim for 2025, and the last one for about 3 months. It's on my own, and then likely I'll probably drive like once with Pete in the next 3 months while we're in Europe. That's my guess. My guess is we'll make something happen one time, but probably not twice. And then already when the new year starts,
Stay right, and then turn right.
I have to start thinking baseball. Not here, okay.
Turn right.
Oh boy, man. Because like we said, it's a 38 game season, and part of my production value is I like to add these little sort of street scenes or flyovers. Look, we're down by the port down here, of the cities that we're in when we're playing these games, you know, as we figure. So I got to go into Microsoft Flight Simulator and into American Truck Simulator here and get to those cities and capture that B-roll footage and then put it into a little intro that I slap at the beginning of my games. I got to change my credits so that they read properly. You know, if you want to watch the Ramblers 2026 season, stuff like that, just minor little changes. Something off our right here. And I got a little stutter, and I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I'm running a 4060. I don't know what would be stuttering down here. 4060 should just tear this game apart. But when I see a little bit of that stutter,
Get ready to turn right.
that's slightly concerning, because it's like I didn't have stuttering, you know, with my last card. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna have to go across the grass here. Hold on, people, hold on. Sorry. I know, looks very, very, but anyway, this makes me wonder if they've caused some sort of issue with,
Go straight.
maybe in an update there was an issue with optimization and it's not quite as well optimized as it was. Ooh, I thought this was where I was turning. Where the heck is this? Where is this? There's a police car. Wow. I was backed up. Why am I in 8th gear? I did not do that. Where is this truck dealer? I'm going to miss that run out to Fort Worth if I'm messing around over here trying to buy this truck. I didn't think I was going to have to drive a half a day in the same city. You know? That's got me a little perturbed. Ridge Ices? In New Orleans? Do they get ice down here? Oh my gosh, this thing. Something messing up something with my gearboxes here, folks. I went to put an 8th gear, it didn't catch for some reason, or 7th gear. There we go, there's 7th. Jeez. They want me to... I don't feel very patient right now, because I didn't expect to have to drive for an hour to go get this new truck. So it's a little frustrating.
Stay left.
But we won't let it bother us too much. 4:08 p.m. I'm not going to get there before 5, am I? I don't know. Whatever. It says I still have to sleep. Speaking of 55. These people. These people down here. Where am I going for this truck dealer? I mean, I gotta make it there before 5. That is a thing. Seriously, what? Hold on a second. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna barely make it on time. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you really want to come in and do this now?" And I'll say, "I'm about to spend $250,000 on a truck. I think you can stay a little bit late. Order a pizza."
Turn left.
Turn left. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Kind of a neat looking area as I blast through it. And here again, some of this stutter. I don't understand that. I shouldn't have that with this computer.
Go straight.
Speed limit 50. I'm going just about 55. Oh, that's cool. Look at the stuff hanging from the water tower there. I don't know what town this is, but holy cats, 441. I mean, I'm gonna pull in this place. They're not gonna sell to me.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I gotta get over there. I gotta get over there.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Right. It's right over here. 447.
Turn right.
Let's get in there. Where's the thing? Where's the thing?
You
Our
have
truck
arrived at your
discovered.
destination.
Let's get up
Route
here.
guidance is now finished.
447. Okay, cool. I made it. All right, folks. I'm gonna come back after I do this thing. All right. So let me drop in here, and I will show you the truck when it's all done. All right, here it is. The new Kenworth. I'm getting the Kenworth 680 day cab. I had missed one up, so I I don't have a ton of. I've been getting sleepers, so I thought, well, I'll get a day cab. Why not? Get my guys to work. Look at that. Look at that nice paint job and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this. Do you want to drive it? The answer is yes. Yes. I'm sorry. Where do you want this one to go? I want this one to go. Can't go to Abilene, can it? Where do you wish to send my current truck? Well, I guess we need to send it all the way out to Bakersfield. Char. I gotta send a new other driver out there or hire another one or whatever. I'll do that before I leave town. Nice, the brand new T680. I got I got video cameras on the sides as well because those ones are kind of small. I mean they're functional, but yeah. So this is it. This is the day. Oh, I didn't do the interior. I didn't do anything with the interior. I didn't get anything. I think I gotta go in and get some interior stuff, right? I got no. Well, I could do it when I get to Dallas. All right. Let's just go, right? I mean, for crying out loud. Oh, I like the dash there. Plus, we're gonna have to sleep here. Look at that fuel. Oh my gosh, all this stuff. Wait, what do we got here? So that's like lane assist or whatever. Air, oil, fuel. This one has fuel and a whole bunch of other stuff. Torque, coolant. Oh man, I think I want all this stuff there. Why not, right? Okay, so I need to sleep, apparently. So let's go ahead and pull the parking brake out. This is also 12 speed. So let's open the window so we could see the tires roll on the pavement for the first time. Right? Where do I go? I gotta back up. Look at that. I just got Dynamics tires. I kind of went no frills for this truck, folks, because I didn't need frills. And I can sleep here. I'm going to sleep here. I'll have to get a job tomorrow. I think we'll be able to find one to either Dallas or Fort Worth, but I'm going to go real quick and just get some interior stuff for this, okay? Hold on just a moment. I just want to go in and configure, yeah. Yeah, because I got to the paint job stuff, accessories, interior. This is where I didn't go. I didn't do anything in here. So, console items, what do we want to get on the dash there? Just seeing what they have again. I do like this compass. Although it's right in front of my mirror out there. But I like it anyway. Alright, we're going to do that there. Down here, cup holder. I want to add that for $1. And my closest one, I've got my... Ooh. I think I'm going to do the coffee cup here. And then over here, I'm going to do my Kenworth 20-ounce red tumbler. Look at that beaut. I could get water in there, just ice water. What do we got on the thing here? This is interior trim. Oh, that's interior trim. Main mirrors, all the stuff. What do we got? Something on the floor. Carpet. Oh yeah, I'll get this. I'll get the floor mats. I didn't even know that was an option. That's pretty cool, right? What else right here? What's this one? Floor items. you're not. I would need because I wouldn't need stuff in here. I would need baggage because I'm not sleeping in this thing. You know what I mean? This is not a sleeper. So I would need probably the weekend bag. Over here I usually like to have my laptop in it or tablet. I'll use tablet for my business stuff here. What's this? Seat. Ooh. So I got vinyl black Duracloth graphite elf. Oh, Duracloth. I like that. I'm going to do that. Okay, so all this is going to cost me a little bit more. But look what I got in the bank in the upper right. 2.43 million. Confirm this order. Okay, let's go back outside. And we need to sleep. Because I didn't do that since last time, so sorry about that. Let's just pull around over here. We'll stay at a nearby hotel. There's the bank. If we need to pull out any cash. But we'll stay one more night in New Orleans. Put the windows back up. Oops, no, I thought I had them up. I thought I had them down. Okay, anyway. Put the parking brake on, turn it off, step outside, and we're going to go to Schleipen. The Schleipen plan. Start real early, 2:56 a.m. Alright, Stephanie G just pulled in some cash. Start real early in the morning. Stephanie G leveled up. I'm just checking my tablet for business. Patrick S. couldn't find a job, and it cost me how much? $713. Taking that out of his ass. No, I'm kidding. Income 9860 from Thomas K. Alright, Tommy K. There you go, TK. TKO. Alright, that's good. Now we gotta go back to the job board, people. Back to the job board. Let me double check, make sure, yes, I am recording. Freight market. Let's hope for the best again. We're in Houma. We're not even in... It's not even New Orleans, technically. Alright, well, let's find out here. Houma to Austin. Oops. Victoria, Texas. No, Austin's closer. Houston. No. Tyler. Dallas. Houma to Dallas. That's closest so far. Austin, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Socorro. Seattle, Sioux City, Socorro, Barstow, Stockton, Seattle. Yeah, those are all much farther out. So I guess since we're in Houma, we'll take from Houma on out to Dallas, and then we'll go. We'll go to Fort Worth. We're close. We're basically home at that point. So let's do that. Hello, I didn't see what are we at again? Oh yeah, 12 hours, 11 minutes. Let's set our GPS to that destination, and we need to find hotels to stay at. So let's close this thing up here. Go inside.
Let's do this.
That's what I like to hear, Doug. Turn this thing on. Somewhere 71 degrees Fahrenheit, 258. Let's roll out of here. Brand new truck again. I don't like to drive a truck for more than 5,000 miles, because then it's just old news. And I'm driving a Kenworth again. So now I've got, this is my fourth Kenworth. And now, hold on a second. Oh yeah, no, because I do need to hire a driver. Hold on here. I do need to hire a driver. There. Can't tell what the high beam is. Okay, that's auto high beams. Okay. I do need to hire a driver, but it is currently, I bought this thing Friday night or Friday afternoon. It's Saturday early morning. So again, I like to stop in at the direct hires and hire my drivers personally. I will hire one when I get to Dallas.
Then turn
can move on out to
Turn left.
Bakersfield. Got some bright moonlight here, huh? So the frogs and stuff. Speaking of frogs, there's a college football team called the Frogs in New Orleans here. Not for real. So I've started looking, again, because we're playing. Pete and I have been doing baseball for many years, and I'm starting to think about what we'll do after baseball, even though I'm not there yet. I'm tempted to go down this little side street, just find out what this little question mark thing is here. I'm pretty sure it's the direct hire. So I'm going to. Oh wait, no, that's not this. It's the next one right here. Sorry. Oh boy, I'm in the wrong set of gears. Oops. Oops. Wait. Okay, let's do this.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Hold on now. I'm going down here
Let's find
just to find out what this is back here. I think it's a direct hire.
Make a U-turn.
We are in the deep south. So anyway, looking at other games, eventually maybe thinking football.
New route.
Taking a look at football at least. And
U-turn.
I've looked at some football games, and the one, I don't want to do a Madden one, because that's one of those ones where you just got to buy a new one every, yeah, it's a direct hire, there we are.
Reroute.
Goodness, thick is that. Are these guys open 24 hours? I'll go ahead and hire my driver from Louisiana. He can move on out to California.
I'll find a new route.
If I can hire somebody while I'm here, I'll hire somebody while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at some football games, and I didn't want to do a Madden because I don't want to buy a new one every year. And I thought, you know what other games are there? There's one called Football Simulator. I've had that on my list for a while. Oh, it's closed. Okay, well, all right, I'll do it in Dallas. More likely to want to move out to California from Dallas than
Turn right.
California from southern Louisiana anyway. So the football one that I looked at that I like the look of the most is actually a free-to-play called Maximum Football. And you start with something called a Dynasty mode, which has 130 different teams that are supposed to be like college teams. So they're not real world, which I kind of like. I got to tell you, with
Stay
one of the things I
right,
like about
and then exit right.
Super Mega Baseball 4 is that it's not actual teams. And it's not licensed. And you don't have to get a new one every year because your season just comes over the next year and it keeps creating, the game keeps creating fictional players and stuff. But, you know, everyone has different attributes, so you get to learn these fictional players. And, pretty soon they make a reputation for themselves, you know. Oh, it's nice and quiet in here. And you know, you get to know them pretty famous that way. So I actually prefer that, you know. And in this situation here, I'm doing this, you know, the bleed over and from one game to the other works well because there's fictional companies here and all that stuff like that. So it's the real world, but fictional teams and stuff like that, you know. So I actually like that. So it's got 130 college teams. Wait a minute, wait. What's the gear? 10th gear there? Where's my tack? My tachometer. Where is it?
Stay
Like,
right, and then exit right.
I can't tell. Oh, I sprung for the larger
Exit
gas
right.
tank, by the way. Oh, I guess that's my tach. So it's got my miles per hour digital, but my
Get ready to
tachometer's
turn
behind
left.
it. Okay. So anyway, now that I can pay attention, 4 corners. Let's go.
Turn left.
You know, all these fake college teams and all that stuff like that. And I thought, well, that looks like it could be a lot of fun. And the mechanics are pretty good, I think. And you could do, you know, these college seasons and stuff. And then there's also what's
right.
called franchise mode now, which is a pro group. So there's I forget how many pro teams. And again, they're fictional as well. But you could pick from your college league for your drafts
straight.
and such. So you got these fictional, you know, college teams playing, and the players are playing well throughout their seasons. And at the end of the seasons, that feeds on up into the pro league. So that's a lot of fun, and you can customize a ton of stuff in this game. The only thing, and the only drawback I think I see right now is there's a lot of customization for your stadium, but I think it's for your stadium.
Get ready to turn left.
And I think there's like 3 stadium templates, and from those templates you could customize a whole bunch. Now, I mean, you could really change them
Turn
around
left.
a lot, but oh boy, look out, guy, look out! Oh, he's hitting his brakes hard. Oh, a train's coming. Wow, yeah, boy, you gotta listen out here. Because there's no crossing signal, you know? It's a lot of freight there. And it's only one rail, so we know there's no other trains coming. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. And I'm going to be playing a little bit of that. And I think I started, and I don't know. I mean, well, that's the plan at least. So I'll do a little college football. And it says on their site that they have co-op coaching, like up to 2. But from what I read, it says they don't have it now, that it's something planned. And they keep making changes to it. So if they have it eventually, what I could do is I figure I could start like a college season and see if I actually take it anywhere. And if I do keep up with it, you know, then eventually Pete and I could do pro when we're done with baseball in a couple of years or whatever, and start, you know, recruiting from those college teams. And I think so. What I did right now, at least, was I picked a college team from Chattanooga Cowboys, Cote Blanche Island. Oh, that's cool. So it just doesn't do this thing and then you know, do a little animation, say you're on the other side. It actually takes you on the river ferry across the muddy river. Although there's a little bit of a graphic thing there that you see on the deck of the boat. It almost looks like water. But it's almost as if it was looking at my headlights back. My headlights were stuck back there. Get on over the other side here. It's kind of cool. I like it. This time of night, I'm the only vehicle on here. I wonder if during the day if you have more vehicles. All time now. All just time now. There you are on the other side. Nicely done, Fritz. It's an honest job. And now I'm going to have to get my trailer come back on over, aren't I?
Recomputing.
Right? Howdy. I guarantee. So yeah, I'm considering starting, in my spare time, all the spare time I have, a college football season with the Chattanooga Cowboys. I mean, you hire a coach, you hire, special. I don't know that much about football, so I mean, I know enough to be dangerous. Actually, I did an exhibition game and I won the game, but I don't know if that says much. It is a video game, so I think I made some good play calls, but then I made some trash ones. Like I did a prevent defense once and I didn't realize that it was like 2nd down and 4. I'm like, what are you doing? Nobody would call a prevent defense today. I should have been punished very badly. But I think the other team just, kind of inadvertently picked a pass play when they probably should have ran it, and saved me. So, anyway, that's what made me think of it. There's a New Orleans college team called the Frogs. So, that's what made me think of that game. So, we'll see. Sometimes I talk a lot on this channel and things don't actually happen. But I know, a couple things that I want to do right away. Obviously, I want to get over to Europe, but I got to finish flying my Aerofly FS4, get my Baron 58 twin engine down to back out to Fort Worth. I got one more leg left to get that into.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Not meek. Here we are. North American Mines and Quarries. All right, let's see if they still have it. If they don't, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, they probably do. Yeah, Baton Rouge, Stockton, Dallas. Let's take another look. All the stuff they got. Port Fourchon. Go back the other way? No. Natchitoches. Houston. Dallas. Baton Rouge. Or all the way up to Stockton, California. Nope. Going to Dallas, Texas. Taking the job. Okay, so it is a 45,000 pound cement. Urgent delivery. They need it in Dallas at the home store by Sunday. Oh, Sunday, right? It's Saturday, 5:36 a.m. We will stop once. I'm gonna take the job. Actually, and I want to I want to get the vehicle, but I want to get. Let's see. Let's go zoom in on this thing. Where the heck is this? Back this way. What's the best way to get there? Get my windows down. It's only 71 degrees and humid in Louisiana, folks. That puppy's going someplace. It's going places. We are down south. Cement. Didn't I take cement down here? I already took cement. I guess I'm the cement hauler. And I'm doing it in a day tripper, so it's kind of like... Alright, whatevs. This is cool. I gotta look through my back window. I kind of like that. And one good thing about the day tripper. Sorry about whipping around. I know you're not supposed to turn that off, but I didn't want to be doing this too much.
Drive safe.
Alright, we are in a thing here. Let's put the parking brake on, step outside, check this thing out. Make sure we're gonna put the landing gear. Oh, it's got kind of a blue chrome. That's cool. Check our brake lights out. Brakes work. This works. That works. Everything's good. We got air. We got power. We got a job to do. Checking this out again. They need it at the Dallas Home Store, which we know where that is. It's out. That's sort of out towards the theme park. All right. So close that there. Let's go to the map real quick. I want to see, because I am going to be spending the night someplace. I'm going to need rest. What's between here and... Oh, why is this thing not working? Between here and Dallas. Looks like Shreveport. Maybe we'll make our way just into the state. This is probably where we're going to shoot for. about the time we get right into Dallas. Maybe we make it to Longview. But I think we could definitely make it to Shreveport, Louisiana. And we'll start looking then. Okay. Inside the cab, take our power off, put her in gear, second gear. We start off in second gear in our truck speed. Rolling out of here, we get the cement from the Namik in... What the heck are we in? What town are we in? I mean, I don't even know. Herbersham? Herbersham? Herbersham. I just saw it up here, but it's heavy. Especially for a day tripper. We got some JCB stuff here going outbound. I could wait if I needed to. Well, wherever it is, it's southern Louisiana. All the way out to Dallas, Texas. That's our last. Our last run in American Truck Sim this year. And the last one until April. So next time we'll drive. It's not actually blue, I don't think. Maybe it's just blue on that interior there. It's the top down. See, just a little bit of micro stutter. Oh gosh. I like my nice new paint job and all that stuff. I'll show inside the truck there. Make our way back down the Sturt Road down to the river ferry. I'll put my windows back up. Just to quiet it down some, you know? Quiet it down a piece. Back there, our load's pretty good. It's heavy. It's pushing us down the hill. Holy cats! Oh wow! I come over sliding up. Jeez, fella! What the crap? Not 8th gear, 2nd gear. Here we go. Pull on over the front here. Gonna run the sucker across. Alright. Turn it off. Step out, enter. Going off of Cote Blanche Island. Back to IA-83. And here we are going right back across the river. We've been at this almost half an hour. This may be two episodes. We may be in luck. This may be a two-parter. Make sure there aren't any river barges coming through here. I trust this guy has a radio, and he would know it if there were. Very cool. Probably some big catfish in this river, folks. Oh look, there's a ibis on the shore there, a crane, whatever. We'll look out the window. I'll show you. See, he was off to the right. There he is. See him up on the post? Look at that fella. It's a cutie. All right, let's hop on in. Let's finally make our way out of here. Take the park and brake off. Use the portage on. So we're empty. That thing's got to smell. Probably just smells just standing outside here, you know, with the river and all that. But let's see. Yeah, so other games I wanted to do, you know, that. Also flying. I did completely uninstall Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in all the directories and my add-on, which I got because I bought the what's it called? What's it called? What time is it?
Get ready to turn right.
6:30? Okay.
Turn right.
Hold on. Turn my high beams off. I don't need them. I'm sorry. I uninstalled everything I had. What's the add-on I had? Oh, there's a train. Well, I just missed it, huh? Beyond ATC. I had that, but I uninstalled that as well. Completely uninstalled everything, reinstalled everything, and it worked. At least it loaded up. So I'm gonna go on the Denmark bush trip with Matt again. I think we start up Saturday. So so that'll be exciting. Be able to do that again. Now I do have to test my VR fly because I can only fly in VR now. I don't have the head tracker hooked up over there. I've got just VR. So
stay left and then turn left.
Presumably, if it's a fresh install, it should work like it did before I messed with the OpenXR.
Turn left.
And I'll get that performance back. It was not stellar performance by any means, but I mean not stellar quality, but it's pretty solid performance. And so yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. I do have to adjust my mirror slightly so I can see. Oh no, I got this one on the bottom, shows in close. Okay, Lafayette 44. What's that? JB and A? Is that like a tourney or something? Alright, what's this say? Center Street, 1 mile. Gas, food, and lodging. Speed limit 65. Avery Island, Abbeville. Yeah, this is deep south. Some interesting history in Louisiana. And it's hot. You can see 78 degrees at 7:33 a.m. I've gone 105 miles already in this thing. I want to set my cruise at... Where's my cruise? This one? At 65. There we go. Okay, 65 miles an hour. Going up the 10. Here we are flying down the highway with our cement, as we'd call it down here. You're from this area. Look at that nice new truck. There's the airport. Whichever airport that is, we should fly into there just to see what that looks like. Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta slow down. Yeah, we gotta slow down. Holy stuff.
Go straight.
I'm saving this guy. I saved it because I got a cement truck. Jeez. This Louisiana. Cry money. Look at how close I am. Yeah, this cement truck. Look, he's in between two cement trucks. Well, this one's brand new. I got brand new brakes, so he's got that going for him. But I did have to use the shoulder, so that would have freaked you. Could you imagine? You look in your rearview mirror and you're slowing down. You're like, is this guy gonna slow down? And all of a sudden he veers on over to the shoulder and closes in on you a couple feet off your bumper. I got the chrome. Looks like I got the chrome. Oh boy, oh boy. Hubs there. Yeah, I got a 12-speed transmission. What is that? Something Global Sky. Oh, Global Sky. So they make aircraft parts. Fictional company makes aircraft parts in these games. And so I don't know where are we at on the map here? Lafayette. Okay, so that would have been an airport at Lafayette. Oh boy. That guy's working hard, tossing boxes into the thing. Oh, Bushnell took advantage. I'm through the intersection, people. Got some nice palms down here, some flowers, orchid-like flowers. Lafayette, Louisiana. I gotta pay attention. I'm sitting here looking out the window. I'm not paying attention to red lights and all that stuff. Food products only in this guy's truck in front of mine. I like the door on that house. Look at the nice intricate. I mean, you wouldn't want to live. I don't know if you'd want to live off a 4-lane highway, but you know, if you got to, you have to, right? Nice looking church coming up on the right. I want to see that. I want to see it. Am I gonna make the light? Yes, I am, but probably just barely. There's a little food truck over there. It's kind of neat. What church is this? I can't tell. The denomination. I'm gonna guess Baptist. But you never know. Baton Rouge, Lake Charles. Yeah, what is... I should not see any stutter. I don't know what's causing that. Because this rig should be blowing all that stuff out of the water. I got a i5 14 such and such or whatever, and a 4060 with I think 8 gigs of VRAM.
Stay left.
And it should be well optimized. So I don't know what's the happenings. I'm gonna resume my cruise. Last time I put myself on cruise, I ended up having to come off. Look at this truck on my left. I love those. Those old style pickups. 70, speed limit 70, but now we got... Oh man, oh man. Every time I try and slow down, every time. Go ahead, Bushnell. I was about to honk for him. Of course, I'm coming to a stop now. This guy's going to want to come around. You gotta wait now. What the heck? We got a tipped lumber truck. Where the heck is this thing coming from, Fuzz? Oops. Alright. Well, the weather looks nice. It's plenty hot down here, 83 degrees. I am looking forward to getting out of Louisiana. Get back to Texas. Next state that's going to be coming out, I believe, is going to be, well, shoot, I don't know. I mean, I think South Dakota? I'm pretty sure. That's going to be neat. That's not going to happen until I'm back from Europe. Because got a whole, SES has a whole bunch of stuff lined up. Alright, hit resume again, which means I'm going to have to slow down, right? Where are we now? Okay, so we left Lafayette. We're heading north. I think I could leave it on this for a little while. We're heading north on the 10. This guy's good. He's coming in. He's going to speed up, presumably. Speed limit is 75. I just want to go 65. Alexandria, Shreveport, 180 miles. Yeah, I shouldn't have any issues here with this. It looks like, was it the 49 that we're on? Whoa, gosh. That seems a little sensitive. I gotta check my settings now. He was talking about getting some new sensitivity settings on his steering wheel that helped him stay in the lane better. I gotta take another look at mine. Yeah, there's some low wetlands down here in Bayou country. We're heading north through Louisiana. Flying down the highway. Past MacArthur Drive. It's only 6:10 a.m. Oh, look at this. We got a Dream Burger truck coming up on our left. Hungry? Yeah. It's going to be breakfast in the cab today. Alright, so... There's MacArthur Drive. Looks like we're coming up on Alexandria, Louisiana. I wonder, is it possible there are so many trees in this scenery that that's bogging down the performance? Does anybody else get some performance stuttering in Louisiana? I don't know if it's particular to this state or not. Because I notice that when I'm in an area where it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of scenery, it goes smoother. But again, with this machine, I shouldn't have any issues with the 4060. Which makes me wonder if they just have so many items placed in this scenery that it's stuttering even higher end machines, which would be disappointing because I got to tell you, one of the best things about the truck sims has been they perform smooth as butter, and even on machines that are, like I know my brother-in-law Pete has an older machine. He has an i3, and he's always had generally pretty good performance. Yeah, the occasional stutter when he's coming into a populated area or something like that, but they always perform very well. So I would be upset if I started seeing performance lag. It wouldn't be quite the same. All right, this is Alexandria, Louisiana. For anyone who's keeping score, I have not discovered it. I don't think. I mean, maybe the game says that I have, even though I'm really just passing through. But this should be. The rest of this should be pretty simple highway driving going on now. It's kind of driving that Pete likes. Now this guy's got to merge in. Is he gonna? Okay, all right, he is. He's gonna get here right when I need to get here. So. In you go, Crown Vic. I don't know if it's actually Crown Vic. Now, I am looking forward to the road trip DLC, or you know, add whatever they want to call that. I don't think it's really. It's like an extra game, right? Because there's DLC within the road trip of the different vehicle types. So I don't know if you can call road trip a DLC. I guess it is. Sort of. But that'll let you drive around the country in cars, and then instead of like your job being hauling loads, your job is to see different points of interest. And my understanding is there's going to be more, like the points of interest will be a little bit more fleshed out. You know, where you get pictures of this, you get, you know, that might be one where you got to go up there and they'll have some more detail, and you could maybe get different camera angles within that area, and you'll get different you know, accomplishments and stuff. They'll build it out nice. It'll be neat. And the good thing about that is you're going to be able to, that'll be the point, is to go around and see, you know, the beauty of all these maps, all the detail and stuff like that. You just pull over anywhere and just gaze because you don't have the clock's not ticking. You don't have a customer breathing down your. Really? The heck was that? I mean, I would have gone around him on the left, but it's just like he's standing. He pulls onto the highway and it was 55. Crazy. So anyway, so that'll be fun because then you can really explore the map and just see everything between all the points. Because when you're driving, part of the fun about the truck driving sim is you got your company and you're really trying to keep to your schedule. That's what you would have to do in real life. You don't have time to sightsee, even though there's so much to see. I wonder if there's a possibility if there's a stutter issue because of my head tracker. Maybe it's not the game, but maybe it's I'm a certain distance from the. Let's see if I get a little closer. No, there's a little stutter there. I had a little bit. Even a little closer. Oh, that's cool. There's a passenger train under there. Maybe I'll try a different profile. Because I got a smooth profile on my head tracker, which tries to make it so that it's the smoothest, turning. Was that a... Oh, it's like a truck stop. It's a big one out that way. So, maybe I'll take one that's not so smooth, or maybe it's a little bit more, maybe that has something to do with this. Oh, I'll play around with some things. Shreveport, 30 miles. Texarkana, 100, and I didn't see what it was. But, yeah, so that's cool. And then for the Euro truck, they're going to have the coaches with like the bus trips and stuff, which I'm going to get that. I'm going to like that as well, too. It'll be like another side company. I don't know if that's one for my brother-in-law, Pete, though. I think he says he's going to get it.
Stay left.
But, oh my. I think one of the facets of that game is... Oop, I gotta slow down, right? What's the speed limit? 60?
Stay right, and then exit right.
They need smooth... They need comfort for the passengers.
Exit right.
So smooth driving. So anytime you do something that's uncomfortable, you sort of lose points. Where are we at here? What town is this now? Shreveport. Okay, this is Shreveport. Hey, we just discovered it. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine taking a cement truck over the side there? Be like a bomb. Be memorable. For everyone other than me, obviously, it'd be the last thing I ever did.
Stay left.
Coming on over. Resume. Accident? Lewis will make them pay. Way to go, Lou. Hold on. It's only 60 here, so I gotta be careful. So yeah, my brother-in-law, I think he would agree. May take corners a little sharper than I do. Now I don't know what football stadium this is, but that gets you thinking of football, right? Like a college stadium. Oops. That's pretty cool.
Stay left.
Pretty neat. Says the Shreveport's got a team. They play there. So yeah, I think he takes turns fairly quickly, and that may translate to an uncomfortable situation for the passengers. So I could see him getting frustrated with the comfort thing, because I'm pretty sure he turns his stability all the way up, so that he doesn't have to worry as much about like tipping the truck and such. But that's kind of the point with those buses. Hey, Texas, we're back already. Yeah, baby. All right. How are we doing for sleep? I don't even know. Let's find that out. We're doing okay. I think we could push. Like we'll just keep pushing, babies. We're gonna push the babies. There's Longview out ahead. Sorry, Mr. Guy there. Resume. Speed limit is 70. We're gonna go 65. Nice motel there. I mean, we're getting a little sleepy, but we're not very, very tired. So that's that upcoming game. So I'm trying to think anything new. I'm started my series, the Mafia series. So I'm doing a playthrough of that. I haven't put anything out yet because I got to get to a good stopping point for this first episode and a half or whatever. It's gonna be hour-long segments. So I need like another 20 minutes of gameplay. But what I do is I play through this level, and I just played through and I made it through a spot, but I didn't have much health left. So I got to replay that level using a health box, and then trying to make it so that when the level ends, I've got enough health to... Longview, Texas. All right. Very nice. Sure is a long view from here. Where's the town? The right or the left? I don't see. Where's it on the map? I guess it's mostly to the right. Back that way. Sorry about the panning around. Yeah, so, Dallas, 150 miles. We could do this. We could do this without even sleeping. Our day tripper. It's the whole day job. From whatever town that was in Louisiana out to Dallas, Texas. We're in East Texas right now. So I forgot. Lost my train of thought completely. Went over the river here. Oh, look at that muddy river. That's pretty cool. Jeez. Bob Weave. Alright, here we are. There's a little frontage road off the right. Tyler, Texas. Lindale. Signs for them there. Little house out in the middle of nowhere. Manola. Yeah, I also bought the game Operator, so I'm going to try and get that on. There's still a ton of stuff I want to do in the off season, but like I said too, I got to start thinking. Pete and I we have to finish the off season. We do the picks and stuff, I think probably in January. Maybe late January, but that's also the point at which we finish the season officially, and we get the list of retirees. And we find out, we have some plans for we talked a little strategy for the Texas Ramblers. But, something that always sort of throws a wrench into the system is when you get people retiring. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I expected this guy to retire, and maybe he didn't. And, this guy I thought would stay, and he left. We thought last season Noah McLean would retire. Really glad he didn't. Because I think he was our MVP this last season. He was a big reason we made the playoffs, even though we had a losing record. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Yeah, last season. Was it like 18 and 20? We were 18 and 20. And our division was so bad, we actually made the playoffs. But no, McLean had maybe his best season.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Oh man, my brakes. I am standing on my brakes. I'm standing on them, and it's still not going to be enough. Hold on, everybody. Gonna end up in this guy's. Let's get the window down. Even though it's hot out, 97 degrees and humid. Yes, just tell me where to go. 76,000 pounds sounds about right to me. Later on. Could you imagine the heat? 97 degrees. 1:48 p.m. West of Longview, coming up on Dallas. We're south and east of Dallas, but not by far. We're within 100 miles, I think. You can start to see it showing up on the map there. Yeah, we are home in Texas. Yeah, so on Euro Truck Simulator 2, I'm going to start in Venice and make my way... Oh, gosh. Sorry, I think that's a police car, too. Maybe not. Make my way up towards Scandinavia, and then we'll also be flying around Denmark, me and Matt. So, in a Cessna 172 this time, so... And then I also, while I'm out there in Europe, I also want to be flying X-Plane. So I'm going to have some of that solo X-Plane stuff going on. So Aerofly, X-Plane, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Heck, maybe we'll get IL-2 Stromovic going again. Because I haven't done VR combat flight sim with Matt since he got a Quest 3 VR headset. Starting to see some air traffic up there out of Dallas. Racing this guy on the frontage road. I don't think I've been on this stretch of highway yet, right? Yeah, no, this is a new stretch for me coming in from this angle. Houston, Dallas, 1 mile. Traffic coming on, which means I'm going to need to slow down because he's not going my speed. Dallas, 3/4 of a mile. Speed limit 70, but this guy's not going to do it. And I'm pretty close. Dallas city limits. We're back home in Dallas, people.
Stay right, and then exit right.
We are back home in Dallas.
Exit right.
Oh,
Find
crap.
a new route.
He said stay right and exit right, so I exited right, and he got me on a son of a gun. So I took the wrong friggin' exit because of that guy. I took the wrong exit. He says stay right and exit right, so I exited right. I didn't look down, and he didn't. Not this right. The one coming up later. What a frustrating son of a... Well, I didn't get any accidents, which is always good.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Okay, good. I don't have to go far. But I gotta pull in for vehicle inspection at a way station that I'm not even supposed to be passing. Isn't that just wonderful? So they yield on that road.
Stay right, and then turn right.
But I gotta go in the station here. But I'm supposed to turn right.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, son of a gun. So because I had to stop at this thing, I couldn't turn right and get back on the highway. I'm fuming. So how far do I gotta go now? Now how far do I gotta go? I wanted to turn around and get off this highway. So I can go back around. This is adding to the time. Stay in here, I guess. I don't anticipate I'm going to have to go very far on this road before I turn around. I hope not. I mean, I would imagine we're not going to go all the way down to like Waco or something like that. I don't believe. Although, where's it have me going? There's got to be an exit where I could turn around and go back, right? Oops. Oh, how embarrassing. Right as I'm about to get home. Yeah, Waco and Tyler, Texas. I'm driving all the way down to Waco to turn around because I missed a turn and then I had to do a thing.
Stay left and then turn left.
A way in. Use this hill to slow me down.
Turn left.
Oh, I thought that guy had his reverse lights on. Alright. Still got plenty of fuel.
Get ready to
Get
turn
back
left.
on the highway. Heading back north.
Turn left.
Oh, come out, buddy. Where do they think they're going? I thought they were coming back out here. This guy better not go either. The Cowboy Church. Oh, that's cool. I like it. I dig it. It's, what is it, Saturday? Is it Saturday? Let's just hit resume here. Yeah, what day of the week we got here, folks? Sorry, Saturday, 3/19. 3/20, all right. If they make me pull in, I could bypass. Oh, good. I was gonna say, I just stopped in and go in the other direction. Okay, speed limit 45.
Stay left and then exit left.
Alright, this guy's got... So I gotta get on the highway up
Exit
here.
left.
Alright, Fort Worth, quarter mile. Should be easier making it from this way. I'm starting to yawn now. I gotta drop this thing off and get home. I'm actually gonna sleep at home tonight. Well, actually, I'll park the truck here, then I'll get a ride home. We should be fine. Alright. Oh gosh, my back's starting to hurt now. No one coming down the on-ramp. Oh my. Hope this guy ain't coming in, is he? I like that pickup though. It's a nice vehicle. Alright, Fort Worth, Texarkana, 1 mile. Probably gotta turn right at the next one, right? Or maybe not. There's Dallas, home of the Texas Ramblers. Good to be back home.
Stay right and then turn right.
Oh, I got 2 yawns in pretty quick succession.
Turn
Alright, we're getting
right.
off at exit 285 here. I should be in this left.
Stay left.
Towards Fort Worth. Oh my, speed limit 40. And they mean it. They're serious about this. And there's Dallas, Texas in the background.
Stay left.
By Denton. Alright. Heading out this way. Speed limit 55. Okay, so I gotta be careful. I can't be on the cruise, actually. But we're getting close, though, folks. We are getting close to where we gotta be. I've had 2 yawns so far. Good to see the familiar sights. Yeah, the corral, which is the baseball field where the Texas Ramblers play, would be like straight off our cowl there on the other side of the river, based on what it looks like when. So we would, if it were in this game, you'd be able to see it off our right there a little bit, I think. Let's see, let's put everybody in this lane. What is this down? This point of interest over here on the right. Am I getting off of Cockrell Hill? I believe so, right? Because the home store's...
Right, and then exit right.
Yeah, the home store is on the left side, over by the Donut Planet. Online banking made easy, a group bank.
Stay left, and then turn left.
I do my banking at ATS.
Turn left.
We are coming up on this intersection fast. I'm getting tired, but I am home. Back in Dallas. Home store's up on the right. Don't go.
Stay right, and then turn
Cowboy.
right.
Home store, here we are.
Turn right.
Got a little intro video right here at that very spot right there. Last season. In front of the Walbert here. And the Pizza House. We also got one in front of the home store. If you watch the 2025 Ramblers, Texas Ramblers baseball season back, you can see it. It's at the other end of that parking lot between here and the other place. And there's that'll be Six Flags Over Texas. I don't know, in the game. I don't know what it's called, but
We are finished.
I'm getting tarred. I'm getting very tarred. But I'm gonna be okay. I think. Where are we gonna park this thing? We gotta park it, then we gotta get some sleep. Toot sweet. This is shipping right here. But receiving is back here. And that's our spot. So we need to turn it around. I need some room to maneuver on the right. And we're going to get this thing in here. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. We want to push the back end of that trailer, basically following the blacktop. We're getting hard, and now we got to come around real fast. Back left this way a little. Straighten her out. Should be good. Now we're gonna ease this thing on in here. I'll be like, hey, Tommy G, truck driver and broadcaster for the Texas Ramblers. Is that a new truck you got there? Why, yes, it is. Thank you for noticing. Here's 2 tickets for the home opener. 2026 home opener, which we don't even know who that's going to be yet. All right, let's get outside and get this thing delivered because we're going to fall asleep and we're going to just collapse behind the wheel. There it is. Wow, that did well. That did well. All right, I just want to go to the map to close things out here in our home state. Where is the closest sleep? That's gonna be a dealer across the street, right? Because we're in, technically our home is Fort Worth, but this is about as close as we'll get. So yeah, let's just go on over here to whatever dealer this is, and we'll end our trip there. Drive. We gotta drive. So where's my pointer? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Drive.
Time to hit the road.
This is a good thing is when you get in the single player at least. You get in and there's our cement. A lot of cement at the home store here in Dallas. So you Rambler fans, if you got any construction going on where you need cement, your boy Tommy G just dragged some in from southern Louisiana. Only the finest cement. You could also get some cinder block while you're here. I know I'm getting tarred, but I'm almost there. We've almost ended our journey, and then we're gonna. So yeah, if you want to stop in the home store here in Dallas, you better do it. You got a Walbert open. What a corner this is! You got a Walbert and a home store, and then when it's time, and then there's also I forget what that M is. It's like a convenience store. You gotta watch out where you're crossing. You got a Pizza House, Donut Planet. You got a Chinese food restaurant right at the corner here of Cockrell Hill and Communications Drive. But why did it say turn left? Why did it say turn left? Didn't it say turn left? You know what I'm doing? I know this is not a legal move here, folks, but... And if there's a police car around, I'm going to get nailed. That thing was telling me it said turn left.
Stay left.
Right? I don't have time to be playing around with this thing. I'm pretty sure that thing was telling me turn left. I'll have to play that back. But it's again, I listened to it and I got burned. And it's 95 degrees out. I can't be having those windows open, folks. Look at my little thing there. We're pointed due south right here. Well, let's go. Sunshine Crops, make your breakfast great again. Finest selection of cereals. Oh, there. I do love Dallas. In game. What is this? The coffee break? Drive through a coffee break. All right,
Get
so
ready to turn left.
I will. We're gonna park at the Freightliner,
Turn left.
even though we got a Kenworth. But I know the guy's a
This
Freightliner,
is where it ends.
even though it says I just discovered it. We're gonna park in one of these spots over here. Take the far one. And we'll just call that. We'll call that a day. Stop the engine. Step outside, and that's where we're gonna be. Okay, thanks, folks. For Darshell is out. Like, look at this. Darshell is out. What's it called? Warehouse there. Here we are back in Dallas, Texas. This is we will remain until the beginning of the baseball season in April. Catch us as we are on the road out in Europe. Until then, this is Tommy G. Bye now.